Dog AC Show. Big Dog AC Show back after Christmas. We took a little Christmas vacation. So now we're doing this show New Year's Eve.
It is New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve.
Of course, people will hear this tomorrow, so it'll be the first of the year.
Well,
but
everything's pre-recorded. So, and you mentioned...
Don't tell people that.
And you mentioned something earlier about taking this thing live maybe in video. And I think eventually we'll do that, but... right now it's New Year's Eve. I hope you enjoy the show. We're here. Christmas was awesome. Snacks came over for Christmas. Got some pretty cool stuff. I mean, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, he gave you some really cool gifts.
Yeah, he did. He gave me the new AC/DC record, electric CD, but it's in this cool box. It's like an amplifier that does some crazy stuff. So
yeah, it actually lights up and plays music, and it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome.
And then he gave me a wooden plaque that's got Van Halen, the logo on it, and a quote from Eddie Van Halen on there. And he actually put lights on it and everything.
Yes, so it's flashing right now.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So the studio's lit up pretty good.
And I got the Harry Potter, all 8 movies.
All 8 movies from Harry Potter.
Yes. So sometime I'll be watching those. Maybe, hopefully with him. We'll just have a whole marathon and just watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Well, you guys go ahead. So I'm sure you'll have a good time watching those movies.
We will have a good time watching.
Big Dog AC Show. Thank you for joining us. We're on all the platforms, and we appreciate you listening. And so Christmas is come and gone.
Yes.
Now we're moving into the new year. Brand new year. Brand new year. So tonight you got Kiss. They're doing that big show over in
Dubai.
Dubai, yeah. That's crazy. I mean, it's insane that you actually got to pay for that to watch it. Yeah. But it's cool, man, that they're still doing what they do, And what did you say earlier? I don't want to see some 70-year-old man jumping around in leotards.
Actually, I said I want to see some 80-year-old guys walking around on stage. If they're only 70, then okay.
You're giving it a shot at 70?
No. I still feel like they're going to walk up there with their walkers or their canes.
Oh, my God.
Lean them up against the microphone stand.
Yep.
And then grab the guitars, bass, whatever, and just start playing.
It's not like that. Come on, AC.
You don't.
It's Kiss, the greatest band in the world.
I know, but they're old now.
Right.
I appreciate their music. I do like their music. I don't hate Kiss or anything. It's just, come on. They're old.
Oh, they're all old.
And they're still out touring, so good for them. I
even
guess.
the bands you listened to in your heyday, they're old too.
I know.
They're considered classic
and
rock.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Yeah. Lit, Offspring, they're all old now. It's terrible.
So with the new year coming up, we hope that this COVID bullshit gets behind us eventually in the new year, and so I hope everybody just stays safe. And we go over to your folks' house sometimes, and you're driving by these little old businesses that just are probably not going to make a comeback from any of that. So we hope everybody stays safe, and in the new year we have some really cool things going on.
2021
is as long as the poor leadership gets out of the way.
But
okay,
we're not talking about it. I know you just want to go off on all that shit.
I'd love to.
We're not. Because it's already fucking all, just like our first show that we ever did. It's on all the platforms already.
Right.
People hear that shit all the time.
Right.
We're not going to do it.
We're
not going to do it.
You get frustrated though with poor leadership, but
yeah, I understand. Okay. But no.
So you have a movie review tonight, and it's a movie that's kind of it's like
from weird. It was a Christmas one. Because I kind of was thinking we were going to do a show last weekend.
Right.
I had already watched it anyways though. But so we didn't. So this is kind of going to be like a Christmas / New Year's Eve show, and just spew everything out.
Spew it. So that's coming up tonight. I went over to where we usually get our beers, and I'm looking around trying to find a beer that we can drink that's festive and all that. And the place I go was packed. I couldn't even get down the beer aisle to find a beer.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, so I left. I got out of there, and then I went and got tonight we're doing the 99. So
yeah, we're doing our regular standby, and we got 805s now. We had 99 before.
Yeah, we're doing 805s.
Now we're doing 805s.
So
and it's okay. I wanted champagne, but when you send Big Dog to the store to get some high top shelf stuff, he doesn't come back with that.
No, I'm not getting the champagne.
I'm like, dude, just get some fucking champagne.
Would you have drank the whole bottle of champagne?
Probably yes.
No, see,
it's only like 4 glasses. I would
and I
totally
don't
do
want to
that.
go in there and babysit you when you're on the toilet throwing up. So that's why I didn't get it.
Oh please.
Yeah.
4 glasses, give me a break.
So I have the new AC/DC CD. It's awesome. I mean, it's AC/DC. It sounds just like them.
It sounds like AC/DC.
Yeah, there's a couple songs that are a little different from what their formula is, but it's really a good record. I mean, it really is.
I think if you look at the back of it, the one that said kicking you while you're down or something.
Yeah, Kicking You While You're Down.
That one was really good.
Yeah.
I like that one. And then what was the other one that we heard? It was
Wild Reputation, No Man's Land.
there was one with a really good bass line.
I don't remember. There's a lot of good songs on this.
But there are a lot of good songs on that. Mhm.
And the cool thing about it is when you push the little button over here.
High voltage, it sounds like.
Yep. That's cool.
That's cool. That's the little box set that it came in.
Yep. That's cool, man.
So that's really awesome.
That's AC/DC.
Definitely.
I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
so.
that's definitely AC/DC.
So we appreciate Snacks giving me that for Christmas. What did we get Snacks? I don't remember what we got.
We
him.
gave him his little scavenger hunt thing.
Scavenger hunt. That's right.
But he has recently taken a delivery driver job.
Right.
So he was cleaning out his car, and he was FaceTiming us and showing us what all the nice things that were in his car that he hadn't seen in like fucking months.
Right.
And so
right.
he called us and said he found some pasta sauce, a jar of pasta sauce in his car. So one of the gifts we gave him was a box of spaghetti, which I thought made sense because it went with his pasta sauce.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what he's finding in his car is unbelievable sometimes.
Yes, and he found some slippers, I guess, that he'd been looking for a long time.
That we're looking. I've been looking for those.
Yeah. Oh my
Clean
god.
your car out sometimes, man. Jeez.
No, but we gave him a bunch of little things and had him look around for them, and then his big gift was a power drill.
I got him a power drill because he's always saying, "Hey, I'm gonna drill this and drill that," and he brings out a drill that plugs into the wall. You can't control that. It's just gonna strip shit out and fuck stuff up. So I finally got him a power drill.
Yes, so that
He was actually quite happy.
good. But then what else did we get him? We got him like a bubble bath,
Bubble bath. You got him
some hot cocoa mix,
Jeez. He always gets his own snacks, but yeah.
and a little pineapple that sings "If You Like Pina Colada." That's on.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, so that was good.
So I hope everybody had a good Christmas.
Yeah,
and
what did you get for Christmas?
What did I get for Christmas? I have the AC/DC record.
Well, I know.
I got an AC/DC record. I got a shirt. You got me a shirt.
Yeah, with cats on it.
With cats. So I'm wearing a shirt that has cats on it. What else did I get? That's kind of what I got.
That's it for now.
Yeah, that's what I got for now.
But what did everybody, like our listeners, what did they get? Hopefully they had a nice time. Had some good stuff to eat. Okay, because we're going to go into this now.
Okay, all right.
So Christmas Eve, it's just me and you.
Right.
And usually I'm cooking for the whole family, right? Everybody.
That's right.
So I'm usually cooking for like 2 or 3 hours. We got this, and this. But it's just us. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to cook this year. We'll just go because there's a steakhouse that's close by here.
Right. And they're really reliable. Most of the time, yeah.
Oh, no, they're really good.
Yeah.
They're really good, which is why we were going to go there.
Right.
We'll not go there, but pick up food. And I saw they were open on Christmas Eve, closed on Christmas Day.
Right.
Okay.
Right,
and that's fine. I understand. Christmas Eve. And I have been getting emails from them about prime rib. And of course, prime rib is my favorite, right? And they're sending out emails saying if you wanted to order the family dinner, you can get a prime rib roast. So, okay. So we weren't going to do prime rib roast because you don't want the prime rib.
First off, you don't send somebody an email that we have prime rib and you don't have it.
Well, they had the roast, though. That's the thing. But I was going to get prime rib and you were going to get a steak because you don't necessarily love prime rib like I love
I'll
prime
eat the ends. I'm good with that.
Yeah, but you don't love it like I love it.
No. I just remember you calling me.
Well, so I
and saying-
waited.
You were like, "Hey, big dog, they don't
This sucks.
they don't have prime rib. They're not. They're
Well,
doing
no,
the
hold on.
dinners."
Let me say the story, though.
right.
Okay, so then
Go ahead.
I do stuff during the day, and then I call to try to time it so as I'm coming back, I can swing by the restaurant because they have the little curbside thing. Swing by the restaurant and come back, and then I get my prime rib fresh. You get your steak fresh. I call. First I tried to do the online thing, and it wasn't really working. So I call, and I say I want to get prime rib. And they're like, "Oh, we don't have prime rib as a dinner. We just have the roast that people have already pre-ordered." I'm like, well, that fucking sucks. What the fuck? It's like you did not tell me that you weren't going to have prime rib as a dinner. You know, nothing said that.
Right.
Because why would I assume
Well, they
that's what happened?
send you an email, so they didn't even say that in the email.
Well,
so.
no. Why would I assume that you're going to have all these roasts for sale,
Right.
cooked or not cooked,
Yeah.
and then not have any off to the side for a dinner? So I was fucking pissed. And then we were going to go to the store, and there wasn't really much at the store. And then we ended up getting hamburgers from a really good hamburger place, though. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was really good. So I'm not upset about that. I was upset, though, that this fucking restaurant did not have my prime rib.
Big name restaurant.
On
Big
that,
one.
yeah,
You'll
well,
get 4 or 5 star, right?
Yeah,
4 or
there's
5 star?
multiple. They have multiple locations, and they were closed on New Year's Day or Christmas Day. Blah. Christmas Day. The grocery stores were closed on Christmas Day also.
So we had nothing. I remember.
We had fucking nothing. I was like, well, fine. I can't get it Christmas Eve. I'll just go to the store the next day and get my own roast, and we'll just cook it. No, the fucking stores were closed. What did we have for Christmas Day?
I think it was, what was it?
Because we had hamburgers the night before.
The hamburgers, and then I think we made something Christmas Day. Did we make something?
I think we did.
Yeah, we just threw something together.
But it was nothing. We didn't have it because none of the stores were open.
You know, your mom and dad are not in town, so we usually all get together. And
and I would have
whip some
gone
stuff
early.
up,
I would have
so.
gone earlier to the store, and I would have bought everything by then anyways.
Yeah.
So no, there was nothing. Although it was a nice quiet Christmas, right? We didn't have any fucking food. It was so sad. Oh, I know what we did. Because we did stuff on Christmas Day. We were out. So then went to Carl's Jr.
And they were open.
They were open during
Yeah,
the day,
yeah.
Christmas Day. I got a Western bacon cheeseburger. You had a couple bites.
Yeah.
And then we
wasn't
had
hungry that much.
Yeah. So then we had because I made bread on Christmas Day.
Oh, so we ate that.
So we had bread for dinner.
Yeah, we had that strawberry thing you made.
Yeah, I made
For Christmas
from
Day.
Taste of Home magazine, if anyone gets that.
Sweaty balls.
Is that how I sound now?
Taste of Home
I'm
magazine.
sorry.
Sweaty balls.
You can thank my my surgeon for taking out my thyroid. That's how my voice sounds like.
Sweaty thyroid.
Sweaty balls. I made a Christmas star twisted bread.
And we'll post that too. We're gonna post that so you can see it.
It was really awesome.
Yeah.
We ate like half of it, or
We
more
did.
than half that
By the
night.
time snacks came, for Christmas. By
next
the
day.
time he got here, there wasn't much left of it.
No, because it was really good. So that's what we had for dinner.
Right.
That's right.
That's
So we
right,
had
yeah.
Carl's Jr. for lunch.
Right.
We had that for dinner. So finally on fucking Saturday, the day after Christmas,
I know.
went to the store,
Yeah, you got one of those roasts.
bought my fucking prime rib roast,
Right.
cooked it, and it was awesome.
Yep.
I mean, it was really good. Did you enjoy it? You don't like prime rib
Well,
that much, but
I liked it because it was done. It was done right. You cooked it right, and then we had the scalloped potatoes and
yeah,
some
I
other
made
stuff
scalloped
with it.
potatoes.
So you had your prime rib, and believe me,
Fucking finally had
when
it.
I'm telling you this, believe me, I was happy she had the prime rib because she was bitching about prime rib for 3 days.
Because I knew it was just going to be me and you for like the whole week. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to cook
So
anything. I'm
it's
just
me,
going to do
right?
this.
Yeah.
No,
I gotta be
no,
with this guy
it's
for
not you.
3 days.
No, I'm saying that it's just me and you. I'm not going to cook. This is going to be the first time ever. I'm just going to get something from a restaurant and boom, boom, boom. That's what we're going to do.
That's right.
And I didn't fucking get it.
So here we go. One more time.
Go ahead. And that's his gift, by the way. As we
That's
said.
right. It's the new AC/DC record. And it comes in a little box. It has a speaker.
Yep.
Pretty damn cool, man. It's really cool.
We had the prime rib. I made my own horseradish sauce. No one ate it but me, but I don't care because I liked it. Mm-hmm. And then the next day, with the leftover prime rib, because there was actually one little piece that was left over, we made prime rib chili. That was really awesome too. And I made homemade cornbread. It was awesome.
Yeah, we put the prime rib in the chili. I had some hamburger. We browned that off, throw it in there, some onion, and then we add a little beef broth. Did we put some beef broth in there?
I put beef broth. There's a can of like pinto beans and kidney beans and tomatoes. And
everybody ate that.
It was fucking good.
Yeah, put a little cheese on it with a little sour cream.
Yeah.
Everybody was done after
it was
that.
Good.
Yeah. So
it was awesome.
We had to give the rest of it to the animals at the ranch because
I mean, there's only so much chili you can eat. Yeah. But it was really awesome at the time. It tasted really good, and you know, I can't really eat leftover prime rib because there's something, I don't know why.
Right.
You got to eat it all that day when it's first cooked.
Yeah, you got to do it.
So, but we put it in the chili, and it was really tasty.
It was heavy. It was good, and you were done. You didn't want nothing else to eat after that.
Well, yeah, and it was cold. It was a cold day, so that was really nice.
Yes, it was. I think next year Christmas we might be going to Texas.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm like, get my prime rib, and I'm gonna plan ahead. Because you never know if the stores are going to be fucking closed. Like, gosh damn it.
So you want to go to the store today? Nah.
Yeah.
You want to go to the store today? Nah.
Nah, I knew it. We should have gone to the store.
Yep.
I fucking knew it.
Yep. You know, one thing we don't really talk about on the show is like football, NFL stuff. I mean, we don't talk about it much. AC's a Bears fan, and I'm a Steeler fan. Mm-hmm. And so we try to stay away from all that stuff. Just...
Well, we can talk about it. It's American football for sure.
Yeah.
And we have people that listen from like France, Russia, and Germany.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's different.
I know it's different, but if you probably get enough of that on regular TV and all that crap. So we kind of stay away, but we're going to talk about a little football because we're coming up to the playoffs. I know you're not in the playoffs. I know that you're not. But I'm in.
Who said we're not in the playoffs?
I think you got to win. You got to win one more this next game,
which we got to play the Packers.
So you're not going to win that. I think you're out. So, come on,
I haven't 100% said that.
It's Aaron Rodgers. Man.
Yeah, but maybe they set him down because they're already in the playoffs.
No,
but they're already like home field.
He's
going to
play. Anyways,
well, he doesn't need to play.
No, he doesn't.
Aaron. Just trust me, sit down and don't play.
You know, it seems
rest yourself up for the playoffs.
It seems that he is so much better. Since you broke up from Danica Patrick, he's just so much better.
Do you think she was draining all his energy?
I think she was draining something. and I don't know if it was his energy.
Was that his strength?
I think so. You know, cut your hair, you lose your strength.
Yeah.
Blow him up, he loses his strength.
Oh, brother.
Anyways.
I'm sure he wasn't complaining
That's
too
some football coming up. The Steelers suck. They come down
and yet you guys are like 12 and
I don't understand I don't know how we got the 12. But anyway, some NFL football. The playoffs are coming up. It's cool that they're still doing this with this pandemic stuff, and they're trying to put things together. And so we actually, without sports, what do you watch on TV?
I watch cooking shows.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking the wrong person for that.
Yeah, I watch cooking
Simpsons
shows.
And all that shit.
I watch The Simpsons. I watched some today. And you watch all the murder... Well, we both kind of watch the murder shows.
I think the ID channel has got all those shows on there. It's pretty cool to see these detectives really put it together and find somebody that's done something that bad, you know?
I'm amazed at how many stupid criminals there are out there.
There are some dumb shits.
Let me just shoot you in the head, and then I'll just bury you in my backyard, and then go along my day and cash your checks.
Yeah, cash your checks. I got blood on my pants, and nobody knows I did it.
What the fuck? Yeah. Well, like Stick said from... what was that one show that they canceled? Live PD.
Live PD.
They don't catch the smart ones. He said they don't catch the smart ones, and I believe that to be true.
I mean, these guys that are committing these crimes are not smart at all. So
it's like, come on, really? Don't you watch these shows?
You should have a TV show, AC, called The Smart Ones.
I would.
Just narrate the show.
Okay,
you know, guys getting caught. There was one guy apparently was trying to rob a house, and the window shut on him and choked him out. So I mean, really? So,
yeah.
Okay.
It's really crazy.
Let's get to the movie review. This is actually, I've seen this movie. And
You've seen it.
I've seen it before. And it's cool, but it's actually kind of creepy, the creature in it. What's the movie?
This is Krampus.
Krampus.
And I can't roll my R's, so it should be Krampus, you know. So you roll your R's and say Krampus.
Krampus?
No. Oh my gosh, no.
How's this?
No.
How's this?
No, that's not what we're trying to say.
You don't want me to take my clothes off? I won't take them off.
Well, that's still on the TikTok. That's debatable because no one's really said that they want to see you on
What?
TikTok.
What do they say?
On TikTok naked. Nobody said anything. That's what I mean.
What
If
did they
people
say?
want to see you naked, then on TikTok, then we'll do it.
They've never seen me naked.
I know. Well, do
Come
we have to
on,
do like a little flash? We'll do a TikTok and then have a little flash of
You know what?
naked.
With all these clowns that are already on there and everything, I got a good chance when I'm naked. So, really, honestly, come on.
Well, we're trying to do TikTok, which is really fun though. But I mean, it's crazy that
We're already on there.
some of the shit people do.
We're already on there. I was dancing
we're on
like
there,
I was
yeah.
in the 70s. Like I was in the Commodores.
Yes.
Something. Yeah.
It was interesting.
That was my time.
My dance was interesting
That
too.
was my time. You know, that was my time back then. The Commodores, Bootsy Collins, you know, Flashlight.
Oh goodness.
Remember that one?
You are dating yourself for real.
I am
That
dating
was-
myself.
Who was it that did Flashlight? Parliament.
Parliament. Funkadelic. I'll tell you right now, with Parliament Funkadelic, I saw them at the Oakland Coliseum,
Oh goodness.
and it was crazy. They had a flashlight flying across the screen and all kinds of stuff. Man.
Really? I bet that was probably a fun concert
It was
to go to.
the whole floor was dancing.
I bet. And what was everybody wearing?
The big old glasses and stuff and all that.
Did they have like platforms?
Yeah,
Like,
I had them on. I had some. I'm already 6'3" and I'm wearing platforms at a Parliament concert.
you
Come
probably
on, man.
stood up. You were probably like
Oh,
2 feet ahead of everybody.
I guarantee you
Above
I
everybody.
stood out. I stood out big time at that concert.
No,
but
that's so
I love that
funny.
music, and I had that
I do
CD.
too.
I had that CD. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, I do remember when you got
Yeah, that was crazy, man. It was a good time.
I enjoy funk. I like that
The whole
music.
thing was my best friend at the time, Eric. He was a dancing guy. He danced, popped and all this stuff.
break
and he
dance
was, and he was one of the best. He didn't break dance, but
Oh.
he popped, lock like the robot stuff. And he was one of the best. And everybody called him out everywhere we went. They called him out, and every time he'd just blow him away. They couldn't even touch him. And there was a couple times when I was with him, and well, there's a lot more than a couple times. we're at school, we're carrying our books, and somebody came over from another high school and called him out. And he's standing there looking at me. And there's a pillar behind him. He goes, "Hold my books." I'm like, "All right." And he popped and locked around that pillar and walked up to the guy. And the guy was like, "Nope, I'm not even going to try." He was awesome, man. The guy was really good at what he did.
Wow.
And so together, we were doing stuff together, pop, lock, and I'd stick my finger in an electric circuit and shake like that and all that. So we did a lot of stuff back in the day.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone heard that, but there's a firework that went off outside, and I could hear it New Year's Eve.
So this show is actually the New Year's Eve show.
This is definitely
Yeah,
a New
this
Year's
is.
Eve show.
And everything's pre-recorded. Eventually now, you talked earlier about maybe taking the show live.
Yes.
And if we do live, we're going to do video. So you'll be able to see the studio
Be
and
able to see what Big Dog looks like.
all the memorabilia and everything that, and AC, what AC looks like.
You don't need to see what I look
Yeah,
like.
push-up bra.
I will. I'll have to get some. I'll put my makeup on. and all
Oh,
this
shit, look out. Because she ain't wearing any makeup now.
stuff. No, I'm not.
Nope. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, let's get to the movie review.
Are we?
Yeah. Okay. Before I cut your ass off.
Yeah,
let's go.
again. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Krampus is from 2015, and I honestly thought it was older than that, but I guess not. So IMDb. Okay, this is very simple. It says a boy who has a bad Christmas accidentally summons a festive demon to his family home. I'm sure a lot of people know who Krampus is.
Yeah, but that demon, from what I saw, that is crazy. That's
Well, he's-
crazy shit.
He's like the anti-Santa Claus.
Right.
So if Santa Claus is like Saint Nicholas, then it would make sense that Krampus would be a demon. So I don't know if in like all of the legend, because I'll talk a little bit about the actual history of Krampus too, the legend. But if he's a demon, some things say he's a demon, some he's just, you know, he just punishes bad children or whatever. So this movie, okay, the boy had a bad Christmas, and he's wishing for the Christmas when he was younger, when all the cousins got along and everybody came over and everybody got along. So that's obviously, people grow up, you grow apart from everybody, but you still come together for Christmas, but it's not the same. So he wrote a letter, and he's basically saying that he wishes it was like it was before, but then everyone's kind of like a dick, or the cousins are assholes to him, and it's a dysfunctional family. So this movie, I had seen it before, watched it again because of Christmas, but it's really campy and it's funny. It's not scary at all, but it's really funny.
Yeah, but
and
the Krampus character's scary.
Okay, Krampus character, he traditionally has the cloven hooves, you know, like the goat, the bottom half is goat. Some pictures depict him as having the goat head, so almost like Satan, how they have the goat head, like demon, for sure. In the movie, he did not have a goat head, he just had the goat bottom, and then he had like a cloak covering his face, and you kind of see his face later, but it still doesn't have the horns or anything, but he's got this, his mouth doesn't close all the way, and he's got this really long tongue, and it could look like goat-ish, I suppose.
So 1 out of 5 beers.
Okay, right away. 1 out of 5.
I'm curious what you thought about it, because I'm going to tell you what I thought about it.
I'm giving it a 3 because it's based off of the story,
so
you know, the legend.
Okay, the scare tactic, does it keep you like on it, and you know, like, oh shit?
Well, stuff keeps happening, so it's like people keep getting killed. Like the sister leaves the house. It's Christmas Eve.
Right.
She goes to visit her boyfriend, and they're like, okay, fine, whatever. And then she never comes back. And you look outside, and at first it's just like a nice little snowstorm, like a normal kind of thing. And then the next thing you know, it's like pitch black. It's like, it's not a normal situation. It's snowing, but you can tell that it's not a normal, it's more like a evil kind of shit's going on.
Well, you know in your gut feeling, and your butthole's puckering.
Yeah, there's some shit happening outside. Yeah. This is not a normal.
Yeah, your eyes are bugged out, and your butthole's like, oh shit, what's gonna happen?
Well, maybe that's how your butthole is. That's not my butthole when I'm watching these. But if that's you,
I've been watching too much Moonshiners.
That's what you do. Okay, that's not my butthole, by the way.
Butthole.
But anyways, so then she never comes back. So then the dad and the uncle go out looking for her, and like I say, this is not a normal snowstorm, and everything's like really ice and frozen, and all the lights are off, and they go to the boyfriend's house, and it's like the door is busted open, everything is like frozen inside, snow inside, like people have not lived there. And then the chimney is torn apart, like something came down the chimney and busted open the fireplace. So that's Krampus coming down. Krampus.
Okay.
So, what?
How many kids are in the movie? Because there's always kids in these movies.
Well, there's a pair of twins. Twins, but they're girls. They're like, I want to say they look like they're 12, 13 years old. So they're kind of the assholes to the boy, who's the one that called Krampus.
The reason I asked about kids is because these movies always have like kids that are always like, no way, and then they just get into this mess, you know, no way, and boom.
Well, people find out right away that something bad is fucking happening, like bad shit.
Right.
And so there's a grandma there. So the grandma of the kid that actually ends up summoning Krampus.
I saw a picture of a grandma tonight.
Yeah.
She looks like she's all Krampused up and ready to go.
Okay, people don't know what you're talking about. He's trying to talk about my mom, but anyways, talking about the movie that the grandma.
Your mom was making fioche.
Yeah, we can talk about that after.
Go
talking
ahead.
about my movie.
Let's finish up the
Thank
movie.
you.
Go
I'm trying.
Finish
You're not letting me.
Here we go.
Okay.
You got 10 seconds.
You asked about kids, so
10,
I'm trying to tell you.
9.
But anyways,
8.
The grandma
7,
who's
6.
European. Yeah, whatever. Stop it. European. she knows about Krampus, but of course, the Americans, we don't know anything about Krampus, right? So then she knows, and then you have to keep the fire lit so Krampus doesn't come down. That comes from the Yule log, keeping the evil spirits out, and that's actually how we got the Christmas tree, but that's a whole other thing.
Yep.
So they let the fire burn out, of course, after all this bad shits happen. So then eventually Krampus comes down, and it's... What I like about this movie, because I do like this movie, actually, it's not scary, and it's really cheeseball and campy, is that some of these gifts, traditional gifts, they're in the attic. It's like there's a teddy bear, and when the people go up in the attic, then the teddy bear has like these really big fangs and like attacks them.
Wow.
And bites the arm and stuff.
We got a cat like that.
Yeah. And then there's also a Jack-in-the-Box, but it's at least like 10 feet long. Like you can see the box on one end, and then it's the long part, and then the head at the other side. And that thing ends up eating one of the twins.
No.
And you just see it with the feet.
Hanging out.
Swallowing the feet. So it's just so funny. I don't know. It's funny to me. Maybe it's not funny to other people, but it's funny to me. So it's really campy, but I like the movie. And I just, that's why I gave it a 3, because it's pretty cool. And if you know anything about Krampus, you know that he's not there to reward people. He's there to punish bad kids. That's the whole idea. So there's a twist at the end where the kid's like, okay, well, I'm sorry I called you, and I just want my family back, and take me instead. And then he's all, the Krampus doesn't really talk. He just laughs.
Right.
And so you think, okay, when he takes the kid, the main kid, that he's going to put everything back to normal. And then so the kid wakes up the next morning, supposedly, and everybody's happy and everything's all great and Christmassy and la 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 la. But then there's the whole thing that, Krampus doesn't reward people. He punishes bad people. So there's a twist at the end.
So we're not gonna tell what that twist is. So somebody that hasn't seen it yet, will.
This time I won't reveal it because I'm trying to improve my movie reviews, and maybe next year. This is the last one for the year.
She's trying to
maybe
improve
next year.
them.
Maybe next year I'll do better about not giving up all of the secrets from the movie. Because I honestly, like I say, I like this movie, so I think you should watch it. It's pretty cool.
I think so.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5 beers for Krampus.
Krampus.
Is it Krampus or
Krampus?
Krampus.
It's Krampus.
Krampus.
Yeah, and if you'd like, I can give you a little legend or a little history on Krampus if you want.
You've been talking for 30 minutes. Let her fly.
I have not been talking for 30 minutes. I think we have both mutually been talking. So, all right, here's some history on Krampus. And it says he's half goat, half demon. Literally beats people into being nice and not naughty.
Sounds like someone I know in Oregon.
Yeah. So he has horns, dark hair, fangs, long tongue, the anti-Saint Nicholas, which is what I said, chains and bells. He's got a bundle of birch sticks that he uses to swat naughty kids.
Damn,
and then takes the
brutal.
Yeah, and takes the bad kids down to the underworld. So basically, if you're bad, he's not going to beat you and just be, there you go, next time everything's great,
He's going to hurt you.
Yeah, so in the movie, he leaves the kid so that they can kind of improve themselves and be better and tell the story, I suppose, and that stuff. But in the actual history, history in quotes, air quotes, because it's not real, but in the lore, then it's that's not what he does. He really takes them down. And so it's in European culture. Like I said, he's just really bad.
He's a bad dude.
Krampus is more or less from Germany, but there is a symbol of him in European culture. So
this is all fiction, right?
Well, he's about as real as Santa Claus is. So
okay. Right. We'll leave it.
So I mean, if you want, Saint Nicholas was an actual person that became a saint because of him giving gifts to kids and that kind of thing in Catholicism, Catholic religion. But it's not like he came down the chimney, like the way we talk about Santa now. So Krampus, I don't know. He could have been just an asshole, a dick in in Christmas. And when Saint Nick was Saint
and he has a movie.
Yeah, and Saint Nicholas maybe was giving gifts, and then maybe there was another dude that came up behind him and was whipping all the fucking kids.
Shit.
So, I mean, maybe it came from somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds a little far-fetched, but you never know.
Hey,
you weren't there.
In Europe, back in the day, I'm sure there were a lot of asshole people.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
There goes all our Europe listeners.
There's a lot of asshole people here in the United States too.
Guaranteed.
Currently now, and back in the day.
Yep.
I'll say 1800s and before.
I think the United States has that done.
Everybody does. That's just the way it is. And was that another firework?
Yeah, Big Dog AC show. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody be safe. We appreciate you listening. Mm-hmm. And
we do appreciate. And we have a bet. Me and Big Dog right now.
Yeah.
He's saying that I won't drink 4 more of these, or actually 3 more, because I have this one.
Yeah.
3 more of these 805s.
Right.
And I will, because he said he will barbecue some steak. So believe me, I'm gonna make sure I drink these 3.
I mean, the studio's pretty cool. You can do anything you want here, play an instrument, whatever. But we walk right out to the side over here and we can barbecue. And so
and it's cold outside, so that's why he doesn't want to do it.
No, I'll be out there wearing like a fur coat.
Oh gosh.
Like the rap guys. I'm gonna wear one.
You should.
I should.
And you're gonna need it. And you asked me if I was gonna go out there with you, and I said no.
No,
because
you won't go out.
I'm gonna drink these 3 more, and then you're gonna have to barbecue because we shook on it and everything.
Yeah, we did.
And then also,
yes,
since people are gonna be hearing this though on New Year's Day, so 1/1/21, me and Big Dog are also doing a resolution.
Yeah.
To lose weight and be healthy.
Yeah, the thing is the older you get, that the more drugs the doctor wants to give you, and they want to get the drugs flowing because they get paid kickbacks, and drug companies are making millions, so they try to keep giving you these drugs. But if you just took care of yourself, exercise, watch what you ate, you would be fine.
Right. So the past couple months, I haven't been doing shit for sure.
Well, you had surgery, so
yeah, that's in the past month, but before that I wasn't doing shit either.
No.
So we're gonna start losing weight. Maybe we'll try to document that on TikTok or something.
That would be great. Yeah.
But yeah, so starting Monday, because you can't do it on the 1st because that's still New Year's Day.
Yeah, you got to have the whole weekend to just fuck up and go nuts.
Yeah, and then Snacks is going to be here on the 2nd, and on the 3rd we're going to be busy, or the third, we're gonna be busy. Yeah. So we're gonna do it on Monday, the 4th. The day. We're starting working out, eating better.
We'll
see how well that works.
Yeah, we'll see how long.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, we are.
We have.
I know we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
I'm gonna go get myself another beer. Yeah. I know that much. So.
And we're gonna eat steak later.
Yeah.
Steak is still fine for you. That's protein.
Okay, this is the last show of the year. It's New Year's Eve, and we appreciate everybody that listens. The Big Dog AC show. We're on all the platforms, and we appreciate it. We really do. When we see somebody like following us and listening, it's really cool.
It's very exciding.
It is.
Like,
it is.
We got one.
now I threw a challenge out last show. I threw a challenge out to the rock stars and millionaires, and the ones that are leading the charge. To actually get a hold of us, and we'll put you on on the podcast. I know we don't have 40 million views. And we are not naked wearing like bikinis to get followers, but
not yet. But maybe after I lose weight, then maybe I will.
Yeah, well, that's what they want to see. Yep. So, we're still waiting. Maybe we'll get somebody. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool.
Maybe.
With the new year. So, we appreciate you listening. It's a great year coming up. This last year, yeah.
Hopefully,
this last year's done. So.
Yep. And so we put coins in the jar, or I put coins in the jar.
Yeah.
Not every time I cuss. I'll just do it at the end of the show, because when I was trying to do it at the time, it was just too much of a hassle. I'm sorry, I can't. It's just, I cuss too fucking much. So yeah. So we just do it at the end of the show.
We're going to donate this to a charity. So we were talking the other day about it, and I think, animals, I mean, come on, man.
We adopted Rock and Roll Kitty from one of the local animal shelters around here.
Rock and Roll Kitty's awesome. She's awesome. So we help a little bit with that, take care of her. All these animals are just looking for love and looking for someone to help them out. So we're going to donate the F word change
Yeah.
in the jar.
Yep.
So to some local animal shelter, something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can help them out, I suggest
Any
you
of
do,
your local animal shelters, that would be awesome.
Your local animal shelters need your help. So
Yep.
I think it's a good deal.
So we're going to do that. This is the last show. So
Yep.
then starting next year,
Right.
we're going to start from the beginning because we started this show in August.
August?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So now we're going to have the whole year.
Here we
so
go.
it's going to be a lot.
I hope you're ready for that.
It's going to be a lot of change next year.
Yeah. Are you ready for the two knuckleheads? Here they come. We're coming.
Yep.
We're coming for you.
Keep listening to us, please.
Big Dog AC Show.